Two of the top 5 teams in the world making hard mode look easy. Let's take a look at their attacks. First attack of the match. Simon is in to kick this one off, and he is bringing in the Super Witches. I think this is actually the first time I've seen Super Witches in the new hard mode. We got the Grand Warden, assuming with the Fireball, yes indeed. Everything else looking pretty typical here. So we'll see what value he can get with the Fireball in this attack. Getting the first few defenses on the outer edge taken down. What pet did he have on the Warden there? Oh, he has the Unicorn. Okay. So no Angry Jelly here. Alright, he did a little... I didn't even see. He took out the bomb tower on the top side with something there. Alright. Little wizard down there to help on the edges. And here we go. The Invis are in. The Fireball going across. Hits the core of the base, and he gets a good chunk of the base taken down with the Fireball. The cannon was low, but unfortunately it is going to get healed back up by the builder, but still nice value from that. Warden going to continue through, grab the X-Bow, and then here we go with the Queen, with the Witches. Ice Golem coming in from the right side of the base. We have a Headhunter for the enemy king. Yes, we do. Headhunter coming in to help take that enemy king down. We're going to get through that geared up tower relatively quickly here. Nice to get it down early on. Siege Barracks at 12. Barbarian King coming in as well. Alright, and then it's going to be a full send push right down the middle for the main part of the army. Got a Coco Loon in to check for any more traps for the healers. Next wall breaks are coming in. See how far in they can make it. The scatter shot hits, but the wall breaks, well, I mean, they got a couple of walls opened up there. It actually gives the king access back in with the witches. He went up and around. Now he's just going to come right back to where he was. It works out, though, and I believe he's got the Earthquake Boots. There we go. Earthquake Boots opening up all the way towards the Town Hall. Just got one more layer to get through. Bunch of Headhunters out of the defensive CC. Luckily, he's got some freezes here. The Ice Golem on defense also going to have some freezing. Alright, still making his way to the Town Hall. It's actually kind of bold to push on the opposite end of the Town Hall with the way hard mode has been going. But, I mean, this is looking good. You could hardly even tell that this is the new hard mode with how well these witches are just marching right through the base. Down goes the Town Hall. Royal Champion coming in late from the top side of the base as well. And this is looking really good here for Simon so far. Pops the Queen's ability. It's going to give her a couple of clones, give her the healers. The Monolith is going to be going down here shortly as well as the RC makes her way through. We still have witches, we still have healers, and this should be a 3-star for Simon, provided he has enough time, but he's got 36 seconds left to go. That should be plenty of time to get through everything that's left. He still has the RC's ability too. It's going to pop it here. Hog Puppet coming out. It's going to give that RC a bunch of health back as well. That's the really nice thing about the Hog Puppet. And there we go. That's going to be a triple to start off this match for Vatic. Now we're going to wait and see if the defending world champions Synchronic can match that triple. Very nicely done, though, from Simon. Philip is in with the first attack for Synchronic. He is bringing in a Root Riders. Nice. Coco Loon finds a Seeking Airmine. I guess he was just trying to pull Teslas, but either way. Alright. Angry Jelly Warden from the left side of the base. It is going to be another Fireball attack. So the Fireball nerf not holding these pro players back whatsoever. They're still rolling with these Fireball attacks. And for those who don't remember, the nerf for the Fireball, at least for the levels in hard mode, it is the slightly decreased radius of the Fireball effect. First Invis for the Warden, just keep some of that damage off of him as he continues to chip away at some of these defenses on the left side of the base. Ricochet Cannon going to go down. Okay, just being patient with the setup. There's the Earthquake, there's the Fireball, takes out that entire compartment there. So nice value from the Fireball early on. Queen's coming in to pull the Warden. Here we go. We're going to start the Root Riders in from the top left side of the base. Ice Golem in to help do some tanking. There we go with the Roots. We got the Apprentice Warden coming in as well. All right, Barbarian King joining up with the party. A couple of Rocket Loons over the top, because why not? A few more Rocket Balloons as well. Check it for more traps. Or regular balloons, I guess. All right, Royal Champion from the top right side of the base. We do have the Skelly spell in the core, trying to distract the Monolith, but not doing so successfully at this point. The Town Hall Poison taking those Skellies down quickly. We got a bunch of Headhunters out of the defensive Clan Castle. Did he just drop a recall in the middle of the base? What was he trying to recall there? I don't think he actually got anything out of it. Did he just swag a recall? What was that? I don't know. But now he's got to continue pushing into the core. He did drop the Overgrowth on the right side, trying to get this Royal Champion to move in to the Town Hall. There's the Rocket Spear coming through. Kind of throwing it the wrong way. Lady, you need to go for the Town Hall. There we go. Now she focuses in. Need to get this 2-star locked in. And we'll see if maybe he's got enough power to get through for the triple. But there we go, the King's ability. Sure, invis for the enemy King to get the RC to move off. Also keeping her protected into the Ricochet Cannon. Freeze comes in, didn't even need it. Should have saved it for the multi-archer tower on the backside. The King going to go down to Phoenix. He should be able to get at least one of these towers with the Phoenix. The Queen and the Yetis will definitely get the other one. And it's looking good for Philip. Man, these players, they're making hard mode look easy. This is going to be a triple as well from Synchronic to start off the match. So both teams starting off quickly here, starting off with a 3-star. Wizard Tower on the top side going to go down. And then it's just a little bit of cleanup troops down here on the bottom side. And there we go. We got Nachoa coming in. Oh, he's got the rocket balloon attack. So far, 3 attacks. We've seen 3 different strategies. You have the fireball. All 3 have also been fireball attacks, by the way, which is very cool. We got the Hog Puppet with a Rocket Spear. That's an interesting combo that we don't really see. It's also got the 5 invis, I would assume, mostly for the Warden here. Or almost entirely for the Warden. Not doing any sort of RC charge without the boots. Rocket Balloon's off to the left side, picking off the mortar there. Angry Jelly continuing to push this Warden in through the defenses. He's taking a lot of damage here. I need a freeze. There we go. Freeze is in. The Expo's still getting lots of damage onto the Warden, but can the healers keep up? Looks like they can. The cannon does go down. Rocket Balloons from the right side picking up some more defenses here. The Warden, no longer with the Angry Jelly Puss, is now going to start working on some cleanup. Okay. There we go. The invises are in. Where is the the fireball going to go? Straight to the middle of the base. And look at that. Completely clears out the core of the base and gets a ton of damage onto the Town Hall. I believe he does have a builder onto the Town Hall, so that damage doesn't matter, but still very nice value, especially with the hard mode fireball. Now let's see what else he can pick up here. Looks like he's going to let the Warden do his thing off to the right side. King and Queen over to the left. Got a golem there to tank those Expos. Very nice. The Town Hall damage is going to be annoying, though. Gotta try to get something in there to get that taken care of. He does have 2 wall breakers. There's the first one. That gives the Queen access to the Town Hall. She can move in and reach it. There we go. Gonna work on that multi-archer tower first before she moves over to the right. The Warden still doing his thing over on the left side. Taking down the minion Prince. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Look at that Prince. Holy cow. He was popping off, but the Warden survives. Also the multitasking here because Nachoa is trying to pay attention to multiple things here. And now he's supporting the Warden on the right side. The Queen picks up the Town Hall. We got some Yetis over to the far left out of the clan castle. It's looking good so far. He's just under a minute left on the clock at this point. 6 more rocket balloons in the bag. And we have yet to see the Royal Champion. The Warden still staying alive over there on that right side. He's doing a great job at keeping up over there. The King's ability just went off. Queen still beating her way through the walls. Finally makes her way out. Rocket balloons coming in. And this is looking good for Nachoa. Here for the second attack for Vatic. Tornado Trap triggered late on the backside of the base. RC's ability going off. He's got that rage spell to help support her. And this is crushed. Another nice attack for Vatic. And it's going to be another triple. And the triple train keeps on rolling. Nicely done. Another triple or not. It's going to be a fireball with rocket balloons yet again. So the first time we see a repeat of a strategy, it's not Root Riders. It's going to be the rocket balloons coming in yet again. I like that. Clash is healing. Let's see where he's going to start off. He does have the Angry Jelly on the Warden, so he will be targeting defenses nice and early, and there we go. Warden in on the bottom right side of the base. We got the distraction for the mortar as he sends in the Flame Flinger as well. Okay. That works out perfectly. Oh, he finds a Tesla too. Nice Barbarian there. Okay. I'd be a little bit worried that there might be more Teslas in the area. And it looks like he is too. He sends in another Archer over there just to make sure. Warden's still going on the right side of the base. We got a couple of rocket balloons in on that top right corner. Rage spell for the Warden as he takes on the enemy Royal Champion. Okay. Warden continuing his push in towards the base. There's the rest of the Teslas in that compartment. And then that Flame Flinger is going to be able to get great value in there as well as it starts making its way in towards the geared up cannon. And then he's got the Ricochet Cannon there. He's got the Town Hall there. There's another Tesla. Warden doing a great job pulling that. But here we go with the Fireball, Invis, Earthquakes, Fireball to the core. Takes out the Clan Castle and the Fire Spitter. Alright. Oh, the Warden died, though. But at least he got his fireball off where he needed it. It's a little unfortunate, though. He's going to lose the Warden walk early on. He's going to try and turn this into a Queen charge instead, as we got the Queen moving into the right side of the base. Alright, well, like I said, hard mode not very forgiving on mistakes. Let's see how much that little mistake impacts this attack. Get the Skelly spell in. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what took the Warden down. I thought he was healthy. I thought he was fine. And apparently Einstein did too. Alright, we've got Yetis coming out of the clan castle. We got a headhunter for the enemy prince. Invis for the queen and the healers, keeping that scattershot damage off of them, trying to keep them alive. Alright, looks like the Town Hall's going to stay standing for now. Pops the King's ability. Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball, opens everything up, gets lots of damage in. Royal Champion Seeking Shield. We don't see that very often, but there we go. And then the Rocket Spear to pick up the Town Hall. Fire Spitter, going to get some damage onto her, but that's fine. The Fox keeping her invisible for now. I mean, it's still looking alright. He might be able to keep this going. He still has 12 rocket balloons. I think he might be fine. I don't want to call anything too early here. Another invis for the Royal Champion. He still has a freeze in the bag for her as well. I think he's got it. Yeah, this is looking good here for Einstein. A little bit of a slip up with the Warden walk, but he's able to keep this as a triple. And the triple trains in the new hard mode are going to keep on rolling. The Queen's going to be able to move in, grab the scatter shot, and then that's going to be enough to get the triple. As long as he has enough time for cleanup, I should add. Alright, rocket balloons over top of the cannon. Cannon, go down. Oh, he might time fail. Oh yeah, this is going to be time. This is going to be the first defense. I misspoke. I thought he had plenty of time. I also didn't realize the Queen was just going to sit there and beat a wall, but I should know better. Nice try to Einstein. Rip. Let's see what Kingsman. Oh, we're sticking with the rocket balloons. Okay. Fireball yet again. The only thing that's really changing, especially with the heroes, is the Royal Champion's equipment. But it looks like Kingsman's going to go with a quick fireball here. Alright. Just short, simple, takes out really good value there on the bottom side of the base. Yeti on the opposite side. A couple rocket balloons for the mortar as well. Is he going to set up for a flame flinger? It looks like he is. Yep, there we go indeed. We got a flame flinger coming in. It's going to take out the defenses on that left side of the base. Warden going to continue doing his thing there on the bottom side. We got going on the top side of the base. Got Yeti. Okay. Expo locks onto the Warden with the multi-archer tower. Drops in a rage to counter all that damage. And that is quite a bit. Nice Coco Loon there. Finds a Seeking Air Mine. Flame Blinger still getting through the defenses on the left side. It's going to take a while to get through that chunky dragon, but it does manage to get it done. Now it can get through the multi-archer tower as well. Expo drops. Warden's going to charge straight on in for the Town Hall now. Very nice. Does it need a rage? He might need a... Well, I don't know. We'll see what Kingsman thinks. Doesn't look like Kingsman's worried about a rage. I would have panicked a rage there, but that's why I'm not a pro. Got some minions onto the left side. We got a wizard down on the bottom right side. Question is, what's going to be the rest of the plan? We got the tornado in front of the Town Hall. Drops an invis down. Okay. What's next for Mr. Kingsman? He's being very patient. He's got lots of clan castle troops coming out. Headhunters, archers, ice golems. It's just going to slow the Warden down just a little bit. In the meantime, we finally got the Barbarian King, the Archer Queen coming in from the right side of the base. Super minions out of the Flame Flinger. Alright, and then they can move in. They should be able to take out the scatter shot there. It's already heavily damaged from the Flame Flinger. King and Queen will move into that right compartment. There's a lot of stuff in that compartment as well. At King's ability, it's going to have to go off relatively soon as he moves in and continues to take even more damage. And there we go. King's ability going off. Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots. The Warden is going to join up with the King and the Queen here. We still have the cloned up Queens from the ability. Rage spell down for the healers. Oh, the invis was clutch there. That ricochet cannon was about to take her down. Still have the Royal Champion in the bag. We got 44 seconds left on the clock. Rocket balloons from the top side of the base. They're going to collapse in and around to that monolith. Can they at least get some damage onto it? Not sure, but the RC moving in from the left side. Looks like she took a lot of damage from that ricochet cannon. Drops an invis in for her. Not sure if he's got enough to get through or not. 25 seconds on the clock. He still has a lot to get through, though. It's going to freeze for the enemy RC. Few balloons on the top side of the base. Queen's still going in the core. That might be enough, but I think time could be an issue again here. 94% and climbing. There's 96, 97. Just a few buildings to go. The storage on the top goes down. 1 storage left. It's a 99. 5 seconds to go. Can he get it? 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be a 99%. And look at that storage. Ah, man. Kingsman falls just short on that one. Good try. Leo's in with the next attack for Synchronic. Royal Champion from the top right side of the base. We got the invis for her. He's going to do a little bit of a spirit walk here. Her electro boots doing damage as she moves in. She'll be able to take out the geared tower. They need a new name for that thing. I'm just going to go back to calling it the BBC. She'll continue moving in. She should be able to reach both of these multi-archer towers. Down goes one. Can she get the other? Looks like she will. He's got recall after that invis, but there we go. Nice value from the RC entry. All right. That's a lot of big defenses out of the way early. It's going to start over here. Looks like he's going to push in at the ricochet cannon here. Okay. Got a Valkyrie there dealing with CC troops. What do we got down here? Oh, he's got the Queen coming in. Okay. Looks like the Queen's going to be mostly for funneling and taking out some of these edge buildings. We got the King coming in with her, and then the Root Riders kind of on their own up here on the top right side. But they've got Valkyries. They got the Warden for support. Looks like an Apprentice Warden in the mix as well. Here we go. Rage spell leading in. We're going to try to get into that first fire spitter, which is luckily pointing away from the troops. Rage going off. Scattershot getting lots of damage in. Town Hall getting some damage in. He's going to go with the Overgrowth. Cover up the core. Pops the King's ability. Spiky ball bouncing around. King's going to go down to Phoenix for now. In the meantime, the Root Riders trying to continue their way through the core of the base. Pops Warden's ability, keeping everything protected. That's actually the first Warden ability we've seen today that wasn't a fireball. Just by the way. Alright, well, I mean, this is fizzling. I don't know if this has legs. I'm a little bit concerned for Leo here. Town Hall is awake again. He's going to go with a freeze, and then the Root Riders are coming back. Gigabomb throwing the Queen around on the bottom side of the base. Where is everything at? Everything's dead. Everything's dead. Can he? Okay, he's at least gotten the Town Hall down, so it definitely will be a 2-star, but this isn't going to push through for a 3. Nice try to Leo. We'll see what the percentage can get up to. Now that is a lot more like what we've been seeing. Hey, Sir Jet. You know, it's crazy. This is the first time in a long time Strake came to a stream before Sir Jet. This stuff is insane. You should play Clash of Clans, Mr. Strake. You should give it a try. It's different. Who's that? Oh man, this is going to be a low percent too, unfortunately, for Leo. Looks like he's going to wrap up at 77. The Archer's trying her best. Can the Archer outpace the healing? No, absolutely not. She chunks the damage and he runs right back to heal it back up. And we got 19 people watching it. It just went down to 16, 15. Everybody's backing out. Not us. We're here for the love of the sport. Let's go. Alright, Vatic's starting to look pretty good here as we get about midway through. But all it takes is a big slip up. Let's see what he does here with the Super Witches. He's gonna go with a fireball again. Okay. Grand Warden in from the top side of the base. This is the second Super Witch attack we've seen today. The first one looked really good. The Super Witches are looking strong. But we'll see if they can look good again here for Tryhard. Oh, he's got the Flame Flinger in from that left corner as the Warden starts to work through the multi-archer tower. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that Warden took a lot of damage. I didn't even realize he got kind of low there. But he's fine. Tryhard's keeping an eye on it. Flamefinger continuing in. We did have a Tesla over there. Looks like he dropped in another balloon just to check for any more. Got a headhunter for the enemy RC. Is that Warden going to be in trouble? There's the invis, and there we go. Fireball to the core of the base. Double earthquakes to take down a bunch of these buildings. Alright, gets a nice chunk out of the way, including the clan castle. We got the Queen and the Witches coming in now. That Warden trying to stay alive here. Finally, the damage is going to go off of him and onto the other troops. He gets a chance to get healed back up. Hopefully we can get these healers to move on to the Witches, though. And there we go. Looks like the healers are starting to move up, which is exactly what he needs. Ice Golem's going to freeze things up. We got the whole Tesla farm going up over here on the left side. Ice Golem's out of the defensive clan castle. King still moving in. We got a rage spell down. We got another wall break in towards the middle. I think the defensive ice golem just froze the wall breaker. Did it die? No, it made it. There we go. I wasn't sure. Alright, he's got access all the way to the court. Everything was kind of dipping out, though. What are they doing? Oh, they might be beating on another ice golem or something. I don't even know. But finally, everything comes back. He's got the rage spell in. Witches making their way through. That monolith's still up. We got the Royal Champion from the bottom side of the base. King's ability going off. And look at those Earthquake boots just ripping everything apart. They got nerfed, but they're still one of the best equipments here for the King. Alright, let's see if he's got enough leg here to finish this attack with a triple. He's got an Invis, Queen's ability, RC's ability, and a couple of cleanup troops. Might need that headhunter for the enemy prince up there on the top side of the base. We'll see if he's able to sneak that in. Yetis are going down. RC still making her way through. Alright, he's going to use an Invis for her. Get through the Expo. Baby Dragon to the multi. I don't think he's got it. It's not looking good. So we got 27 seconds left. The RC doing her best to make her way through. The Hog Puppet goes down. The RC goes down. And it's going to just be up to the Queen to grab as much as she can. Even if she had enough power to get through, which I don't think she does, time would be certainly a big factor. Nice try to try hard. See how high you can get that percentage, though. Mark is in with the next attack for Synchronic. They're playing from behind at the moment, so they really need to get another triple on the board. See if Mark can do it here. As the Spirit Walk moves in, lots of bombs. That Fox is taking an absolute beating. See if he can keep that Fox alive, but I'm going to guess probably not. Next Invis is down. Okay. He's managing it well so far. Down goes the Scatter. He's going to go with the Recall. Okay. He's going to save that last Invis and save the Fox. Where's he going to start? He's going on the top side. Okay. Not where I was expecting. We got the Siege Barracks up there. We got the Queen up there. Alright. Get through the Ricochet Cannon eventually while the Ice Golem has it frozen. And there we go with the Root Riders from the left side of the base. A couple of balloons over the top. Warden making his way in. Slow but steady push from the Root Riders into the base. There's the Prince coming in. Alright, and then we got all the Valkyries as well. And he dropped the Royal Champion back in with the Root Riders. It's going to help out with any Skelly Traps, CC troops, all that stuff. Here we go with the Town Hall shots coming in. Going to drop some poison on these troops as they make their way into the base. Ice Golem's on defense, freezing things up. Does he have any more, or was that the last one? I think he was able to get through all of them there. Perfect. Being patient with the Warden's ability. But he's got a lot of troops moving into the core of the base. It's looking like a very strong push here. There's the Warden's ability. And he still has the Prince ability as well. Whenever he wants to throw that orb and get some slowdown on these defenses, maybe... Oh, there it is. Okay. That wasn't really the most ideal spot. I don't think he had a choice, though. Looks like the Prince may have found some Seeking Air Mines there. I think that kind of forced the ability. But I don't think it's going to matter too much. It's looking good here for Mark. Down goes the Prince. He's going to go to Phoenix for a bit. Okay. So Phoenix Prince doing some cleanup. Royal Champion with some Root Riders. She got some healers. Well, she did. The P.E.K.K.A.'s going to steal him here. But this is going to be kind of a tough spot. We'll see if he's going to be able to get through. We got that geared up tower, which luckily for him, it's not on short range mode. It's on long range mode. So when you have the geared up tower on long range mode, it does about half the damage that the short range mode does. So I really don't know why anybody runs it on long range mode, but hey, it's going to work out here for Mark as everything pushes into the back end of the base. Just going to be that multi-archer tower as the big defense standing plenty of time. Looks like he's got plenty of power, and this is going to be the triple that Synchronic desperately needed to catch back up in this match. Nicely done to Mark. Last attack for Vatic. It is going to be Root Riders. If Hades can lock in a triple here, Vatic win the match. But anything less than a 3-star, and the door is open for Synchronic. So let's see how he does. The pressure is on. He's going to that short little Spirit Walk on the right side of the base. Invis spell down, and then the Fox will take over. There we go. He's going to get that right corner cleared out. He does have one more Invis. He's going to drop it there. One more after that one, it looks like. I looked at the bar and it said 1. Alright. Down goes the Expo. There's the Recall. He got everything that he needed out of that corner. Got Siege Barracks in at 6 o'clock. Alright. Expo locks on to the P.E.K.K.A. Did get the wall opened up in towards that 6 o'clock compartment as well. Ice Golem coming in to help out. A wall break on that far left side. A couple of Super Barbarians to cut the corner there. Where's the main push going to go? Looks like he is going to go from the right side of the base. Root Riders are in. We got the Grand Warden in for support. Apprentice Warden as well. Poison Lizard on the Warden. That's going to help with the Prince as he makes his way in. Actually, looks like the Prince is going to wander away here. Headhunters are coming in, though, to help out. That Queen's already taken a lot of damage. So is the King. The King's going down so fast. Looking like a little bit of a rough start here for Hades. Losing the heroes very quickly at the start. Oh, and he goes with the Overgrowth onto the Town Hall. That's kind of a bold strategy here. I don't know why he wouldn't just let the troops take the Town Hall down there. It's not like they would have taken a blast damage or anything like that. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him. He does have the... Does he still have the Royal Champion? No, he's dropped her in. This could be risky. He's going for the whole triple here. Yeah, now everything's skipped the town. Oh, man. He might be throwing. Oh, no. I don't like that play at all. That Overgrowth on the Town Hall was such a big mistake. Let's see if the RC can come back and save it. Come on. Oh, she goes to the... Oh, man. This is going to be a 1-star. This is going to be a 1-star. What an opportunity for Synchronic to take over in the end. That Overgrowth over the Town Hall just cost him a massive star there. Yikes. So Vatic need a miracle 1-star defense, which is quite unlikely at Town Hall 17 because why would you Overgrowth the Town Hall? But we'll see what happens. Spirit Walk in from the left side of the base. Gonna be able to get through the multi-archer tower. Sure. Might even be able to charge this champion in through the Town Hall. I don't know if he has enough invis for that. But he can at least get some of these defenses around it. The Fox is dead, so yeah, he can't get the Town Hall now. He only has one more invis and then the recall. Man, that Expo is taking forever to go down. There's the recall. Pulls the champion out of there. And I would be surprised if he doesn't just smash right through the Town Hall. Go for the Town Hall. Go for the 50%. Secure the victory. And that is exactly what he's going to do. Minion Prince, Root Riders, Queen, everything is in. Here we go. Siege Barracks off to the right side. Headhunter for the enemy king. Down goes the BBC. Alright, Root's moving through into the Town Hall. They should be able to take it down fairly quickly here. And there we go. There's the first star. Now he's just got to hit 50% to lock the win. Alright, Siege Barracks troops still continuing to help out on the right side of the base as well. Here we go, all the Ice Golems on defense finally going away. The bomb going off in the core of the base. Throwing the Valkyries around. We still have the healers on the Root Riders, and there's the Warden's ability. Going to heal things back up as everything moves into the middle of the base. Down goes the Ricochet Cannon on the right side. Queen's still doing a great job, and we got a few buildings left to go. 47, 48, 49, and 50%. There's the victory for Synchronic, but now can General X put one more triple on the board here for Synchronic to cap off this victory. He did pop that Minion Prince ability as well. You can see how long that frost effect was staying in effect, which is absolutely massive. Doesn't look like he was wearing his pants, though. Uh-oh. So that Minion Prince is going to go down here shortly. Looks like he does have the Phoenix, so he will be able to come back and do a little bit more help. Alright, there we go. He goes down to Phoenix. He's going to grab the Ricochet Cannon off the left side. Does he have enough juice to get through the rest of it? Pops the RC's ability here. I think he's looking good. RC going to get through the Expo, move up towards the scatter shot. There's a freeze for the enemy RC and the scatter. Where'd the Queen go? Oh, she's still chilling on the outside. There she is. She still has ability too, so this is just going to come down to time. We have a couple of Root Riders still left alive too, which is actually kind of surprising at this point in the attack. Usually the Root Riders die out like midway through, but these ones are still moving through, which is great for the Queen. She can make her way through and have access to basically everything, plus to that late wall breaker, and there we go. General X caps off the victory for Synchronic with a triple. And the end result here, it looks a lot more one-sided than what this war actually was. But there we go, 13-11. Synchronic beats Vatic. And there we go, an insane performance from both of these teams. And if you guys want to see more Town Hall 17 attacks in the new hard mode, I recommend checking out this video right here.